The day has finally come. We've got my inner tube, we've got my tyre, and we've got my wheel. All back in one piece. Huge shout out to the guys at Indian Motorcycle Dealership for sorting that out. We're going to be taking off the exhaust, putting on the tyre, putting back on the exhaust, and giving it a test run. So here's the wheel. All of its glory. Brand spanking new tyre, brand spanking new inner tube. This is obviously old, the rim, but it will look brand new once I've cleaned it up and put a bit of shine on there. Take the exhaust off, put on the wheel. I've also got to put the plastics back on, and then we'll get her fired up. We'll take her outside, and then we'll give her a proper run for the money and see if this £100 that I paid for the bike and other bits as well is worth it. One exhaust off. So now it's just simply putting on the new back wheel. The nuts and bolts and bolts and nuts and nuts and bits and bobs and bolts. Don't know why I need to say all of that, but I'll tell you how much it actually cost me. So obviously I cleaned up the rim. They brought the new inner tube, they fitted the inner tube, the tyre onto the rim. It costed me, and it also took 1 week and 3 days, it costed me £15, which is literally an hour's wage. You know, it's literally nothing. So the bike is fully put back together. So we've got all of my projects in one place. Starting off, if you're new to this channel, this is a bike that I'm converting into a 2-seater bike. So I've cut this in half. As you can see there, that's going to be extended. The engine needs work doing to it. It's going to be the world's first 2-seater bike using this brand that makes the bikes. Because the brand that actually makes types of bike like this and that, they don't have a 2-seater at all. So next we move on to this bike, which is my first ever project on this channel, as long with that over there, the scrap bike. Load of wood in my way. But here we go. We called this the main bike, but now I think we come to the third one. This is obviously the main bike. Bigger engine, more torque to it, and more history about it. If you don't know what this bike is, it's an early 1990 Honda. And the reason I know that is because Honda didn't make a lot of them. And I'll give you a full history on that Honda. It was one night I was sitting there looking on Google, thinking, how much is my Honda worth? How much is my Honda worth? Just in case I wanted to sell it in the future. And I looked at it, and it come up as a 1990 Honda. Obviously the one that I saw on Google was all pimped out, shiny exhaust. The seat was all like perfect. The engine was all shiny. It had none of the black tar paint that like mine's got. It was all like shiny, pretty much brand new. Obviously, if you know, and if you're new to this channel, we restore bikes on a daily. This is no problem for me. You know, the main bike that I just showed you there, the scooter thing, that was a fully restoration job that got done. All it needs now is a lick of paint and a slight little bit of a tune-up, and then it's perfect. And like I said, I've got a little brother, so he'll take that bike, that scooter one, and then I'll keep my Honda, and then God knows what else we'll have. Probably a quad bike or a buggy or 250cc's, whatnot. Who knows what we'll have in the future. With me, this is only the start of the channel. This is only the start of what's going to be happening. The projects, we're going to get way more in here. We're going to fill this shed with bikes, quad bikes, anything with an engine. That's what my plan is. I'll see you lot in the next one. Bye bye for now.